So hey, what is happening, everybody? This is Jimmy Bones, back at it again with another video, and with something I was just blown away to see from Spirit this year. This here is the new for Spirit Halloween 2024 Wanda Webworth. Now, the name did not whatsoever match the creature that is before me. You all, I am just speechless on the detail, the intimidation factor, and the creepy factor of this thing. This is probably one of the most eerie, creepy, and coolest animatronics Spirit has sold. Also probably one of the most unique ones, in my personal opinion. This thing, while it is, I believe it is over 6 feet tall, it could even be 7 feet tall depending on how long you make the arms and legs go. It is genuinely a beast of an animatronic. That is the only words I have for this thing. This thing is hideous looking, but in a really good and awesome way. It is probably the thing I've been wanting for a spider animatronic in a very, very long time. And I know a lot of people also didn't fully like this just because it felt a little awkward and off, but you all, when you see this thing in person, it genuinely blows you away. And you just wouldn't believe that this thing actually exists now in the Halloween animatronic industry, because this just doesn't feel like something companies would produce. But yet, here we are. This thing does not say any words, which I'm beyond thankful they did not do that. It makes creepy monster, eerie, and very unsettling noises that really just get under your skin. And the audio they used for it was also just very, very intimidating and creepy. All I could really say is that I am just amazed and blown away by the overall look of this thing, the color pattern, the face, the overall, I guess, look of it, the overall expansion of it. It all is there for a good spider animatronic. Now, granted, we've had spider animatronics in the past, big ones that look normal, but this is more of like a humanoid kind of mutated spider that managed to get on its hind two legs. And all I'm gonna say is, if I saw something like this chasing me down the hall or down a sewage drain, I would probably be running for my absolute life. And this thing will give you nightmares, in my personal opinion. And if you are not a fan of spiders and you have terrible arachnophobia, I would highly suggest you do not get this, because this thing will creep you out. I am just blown away. I have nothing but good things to say about this when it comes to how Spirit kind of went with this animatronic. I just don't have the words for it. I'm blown away by the overall look. I'm blown away by the overall design. I don't have any other words to say. There's not one flaw on this. The only thing I would even remotely say is kind of flawful on this thing would just be how unique the legs look, but it really complements how big the arms are and the expansion of the arms and how far you can expand them out. When I first got this, I had heard by some other people and my buddy Darth Sidious that the arms were a little awkward to put into position, but really they weren't too bad. I kind of see what they meant, but it really wasn't that rough, and it wasn't hard for me to put them in. I would definitely say that this was probably actually one of the more easier built animatronics, and I was expecting it to be much harder than it actually was. I think I had a harder time with the Looming Ghost last year than I did with this one, but overall, I just love how this looks. And Spirit, I really give you a round of applause for this. It has great design, it's a great character, it's a great addition to the Spirit family, and I really hope that Spirit starts making more stuff like this in the future, so that way we can have more creepier things. You can implement creepy and not make it bloody, horrific, or anything like that. But again, I would definitely say that for all of you arachnophobia fans out there, don't get this, because this thing will creep you out. It is very well detailed, and it is very well put together. And I definitely give Spirit a round of applause for this. But the way it looks from a distance, it doesn't give it justice. So let me give you all a quick close-up of this thing, and I will be right back. Okay, so coming up to Wanda Webworth, you can see that this thing is just a beast of its own. The face is beautiful. I don't know if this is made of vinyl or latex, but it has that rubbery feeling, and so do the little I guess, what would you call this, fangs on the outside. The teeth are also are made out of the same material, and the eyes are plastic, but they all light up. These light up and like they flash up and down, or they go in and out, while these stay on. The mouth obviously moves, and then these two arms right here move. Now the arms are made out of this, like, that simple tint kind. I don't know what you would call this material, but it's stuff that you feel usually on like tents and stuff like that. And I get why they do it that way. They can add some design to it, make it look all good and fancy, and it looks nice. And every design of this animatronic at the end of the arms has the fur to it, and it looks really good all the way around. Every arm looks about the same. The detail on the ends of the arms just look really good, with those sharp kind of claws that spiders might have. They even added the extra ridge details and everything. It just looks overall incredible. Next, I wanted to go down over here to the body. You can see that it actually has fur. It's really soft, really fluffy, so it definitely matches the fuzziness of a spider. But then underneath, it's all the way fur, and I'll show you all underneath here. And it goes all the way down. The sensor is right here, and you can tell right here that this is all just filled up to help that kind of dangle, so that way the sensor can sense people. And then the legs are made out of the same material as well as the arms, and you can feel that the fur right here is the same, and it's nice fur just like the top here. And then I think the only thing that was mildly disappointing to me were the feet, because it was made out of that really flimsy plastic, and I'm not a big fan of this stuff, but I mean, hey, it looks good, it looks real enough, and it works. It fits the overall theme, and I really do like the way it overall turned out. Spirit did a really good job, and I'll even give you all a close-up on the side here, just so y'all can get an idea of this freaking monstrosity in front of me. This thing is hideous and ugly, and it is just everything I think most people wanted with a unique spider animatronic, and Spirit definitely delivered overall on the overall appearance. One quick thing, back through here, you can see it's made out of the same material, it's just thicker, and it goes all the way back here. And you also have an access compartment back here, which you can Velcro. This is how you access the control box in the back to turn up the volume, turn it down, put in a try me button or pad, so that way you don't have to rely on the sensor. But overall, really good animatronic, and it looks so good overall, and I absolutely love the appearance. This is probably one of my new favorites from Spirit. Mainly just because I've been looking for something like this, and we finally did get it. I love the creepy creatures, interesting bugs, and stuff like that, and I think this is a great, fresh breath of air when it comes to the unique look of these spider animatronics that Spirit has been producing for many years and many other years to come. So hopefully you all did enjoy this video, but if you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. I always try to upload weekly, never try and disappoint you all. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. This is Jeremy Bones, signing off. I will talk to you guys in the next video. See ya.